Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 1 of Season 4 of our FIFA 12 Sunderland Manager Mode commentary, and this is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make on YouTube, and it was 800 comments, I did not expect that whatsoever on the last video of all the choices I gave you guys at what club I would be at next season, and it was a total split right between the centre of staying at Sunderland and joining Chelsea, and oh my god, it was so hard. I mean, in fairness, I did specify at the end of last video that in my own preference I would probably like to stay at Sunderland because I have this whole project here. I am creating a brand new quality squad. You know, I've brought in players such as Courtois, Exarden, Kiri, Obona, you know, great players like that who have great potential, and I've actually achieved Champions League football, and you know, that is the whole point. I mean, obviously I was incredibly tempted to join Chelsea. They're a great club, they have some brilliant players, and they had a lot of cash to spend, and they also had Champions League football. It was such a hard choice, guys, and in the end I decided to stay with Sunderland. I do apologise to all those people out there who wanted me to join Chelsea. I can't make everyone happy, and in the end my own preference is to stay at Sunderland, and in the end I am, you know, I am the one who's actually going to be playing it in the end. So I said it in the end like 3 times there, but oh well. So the actual objective of Sunderland is to achieve Champions League qualification, which with the squad we have is possible, but as Lukaku has gone back to Chelsea, I'm really disheartened about that. Actually, he was a great quality player, and then we're stuck with David Nkog, who isn't exactly a brilliant player. I mean, all fairness to him, he's alright, but he only scored like 3 times last season, or maybe he scored more than that. But so that is a position we definitely have to replace, is striker, and we definitely need a really top quality striker. Unfortunately, Lukaku isn't available because he's only just joined Chelsea again because of the fact that he has gone back on loan. I don't really understand it, but Lukaku isn't available. So in terms of transfer budget, we have 73 million to spend. We have a lot of cash to spend, and there are 3 positions I want to strengthen on. First of all, we do need a new left back because Nikolai Bolton, it seems every half time he has to be subbed off because of stamina issues. I'm really quite annoyed about that, but these are a couple of players who are transfer listed, and Alexander Kolarov does seem a great player there. He's quite cheap, he's level 80, he's only 28, and he's pretty quick, so I'm pretty tempted by him. There is another player, Thiago. That's another position I do feel that needs strengthening. We do need a new creative player. Stefan Sessegnon, James Milner and Sebastian Larsson are all reasonably old right now, so I don't know really. I feel we do need a new player in there. This player, Henry Damian Jimenez, is actually a free agent, so I'm tempted just to bring him in just as some like really crappy squad cover, and then in like the other transfer window I can flog him off for like whatever price he goes for. Really, just having an extra player could always be quite helpful. So these are a couple of other players that I am thinking of flogging off. Obviously I do want to give you guys as much opinion and as much interactivity within the Sunderland management as possible, but these are 3 players in which I thought were crap. They were never going to make it out of the club. I mean, we have 3 goalkeepers, and on FIFA 12 goalkeepers never ever get injured. And also Connor Wickham, he has great potential, but I'm never going to start him, so hopefully he can join another club, and he can have some success there, and if he does show great improvement then I can play him in some other time, or if he doesn't then I'll just flog him off, and we just have to see what happens really. But in terms of teams that have come up to the Premier League, we have 3 as always. We have Derby County, Nottingham Forest and West Ham, and I'm really happy to see West Ham up there. I think they're a pretty alright club. I mean, obviously against Arsenal they always seem to do quite well against us, but I'm quite happy to see West Ham because they are a Premiership calibre club, and in actual fact I do hope West Ham, this is in actual real life, I do hope West Ham come up and they do quite well in the playoffs. But anyway, enough than that. Anyway, so the general idea of this video is to encourage you guys to leave a comment on what player you think I should bring into the club. It can't be just, it can be a couple of players, or it can be a lot of players, really. I mean, I do need to strengthen striker, left back, and I need some sort of creative player. Obviously, if there's any players other than that, a position you feel you guys feel I need to strengthen on, then of course leave any comments at all. Anything is really great to hear, because I love to interact with you guys. I love to interact with the subscribers. It's great to hear all you guys' opinion and comments. I mean, I love to hear them. So, you know, just help me out as much as you can. Any striker, I mean, obviously I can't bring in like Cristiano Ronaldo or anything like that. I don't have enough cash to bring him in, but any player at all, you know, just leave a comment. I will check all of them out, because I haven't got a life, basically. I don't know. I will check all of them out, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you have, please leave a thumbs up. It really helps us out and everything at all. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching.